Have you ever noticed something strange about your thoughts at night? All day long you might be busy, working, talking to people, running errands, handling responsibilities. But the moment everything becomes quiet, your mind suddenly becomes louder. You lie down. The room is still. And out of nowhere, your brain starts bringing things back. Conversations from earlier, things you forgot to finish, moments that felt slightly awkward, questions you didn't have time to think about during the day. It's like your mind suddenly opens a file cabinet and starts pulling out everything you didn't fully process. And the harder you try to fall asleep, the faster your thoughts seem to move. One idea connects to another. A memory leads to a worry leads to another thought. Before long, your mind feels like it's running in circles. If you've experienced this, you're far from the only one. Nighttime is one of the most common moments for overthinking to appear. During the day, your attention is constantly being pulled outward. There are things to do, people to talk to, problems to solve. But at night, those distractions disappear. The outside world slows down, and when that happens, your mind finally has space. Space to notice things it pushed aside earlier, thoughts that were quietly waiting in the background. So the brain starts reviewing them. Not because something is necessarily wrong, but because the mind naturally tries to make sense of unfinished moments. It wants clarity. It wants closure. But here's the challenge. Trying to force your mind to stop thinking usually makes the thought stronger. When you fight a thought, the brain interprets it as something important. And when something feels important, the mind keeps returning to it. That's why many people experience the same cycle. They try to push the thoughts away. The thoughts return. They try harder to silence them. The mind becomes even more active. But something changes when you stop treating every thought like a problem that needs solving. Instead of fighting the thought, you simply notice it. You allow it to appear. You let it pass without following it deeper. At first, the mind may still wander, but over time the thoughts begin to lose momentum, because the brain slowly learns that not every idea requires your attention. Not every memory needs analysis. Not every moment needs to be fixed before sleep. Sometimes a thought is just a thought, and when the mind realizes it doesn't have to chase every one of them, the quiet eventually returns. If this reflection resonated with you, consider subscribing, because many people lie awake at night with thoughts like these, and sometimes it helps to hear that you're not the only one experiencing them.